everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lorena and this is Raising Ezra. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm a teen mom. I'm 18. I had my son when I was 17 and he is a year old now. I have a boyfriend and his name is Marcus, and this is just a channel about our life. So I haven't uploaded in a really long time because we've just been busy with school and work, and Ezra goes to daycare. So I'm going to be doing the controversial mommy tag, or the controversial parenting tag, whatever you want to call it. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to start vlogging on Saturdays and Sundays and be uploading on Sunday because I guess that's the most interesting days of our week. Other than that, it's just pretty boring: work, school, and daycare. So let's get into the video. So number one is pro-choice or pro-life. And if I'm looking down, it's because I have a paper full of the questions. But it's pro-life versus pro-choice. And I am 100% for pro-choice. I think that a girl should have the choice to decide whether she wants to have the baby or keep the baby. Yes, I understand she got pregnant, but in some cases it's just either an accident, they're too young, or in some cases it's just rape and they don't have to have the baby. I understand why people go for pro-life, but at the same time I'm 100% for pro-choice. Number two is baby wearing. I didn't get to wear Ezra. It sounds so weird. I didn't get to hold Ezra in a wrap because I had him a month early, so we didn't really have a chance to get a wrap. But if I had the chance to, or if we have another kid, I would definitely wear the baby in a wrap. And number three is circumcision. Both me and Marcus are so against it. I just don't see the point in hurting your son more than he needs to be hurt if he doesn't have to be hurt. And four is adoption. Personally, I'm not for it. I wouldn't give up my baby for adoption, but I understand in some cases that's what has to be done, and I know it does help out a lot of people who aren't unable to have kids, and it's just good for them. So personally, I'm not for it, but I am for the idea of adoption. Number five is baby piercing. I have a son, so his ears aren't pierced, and I wouldn't pierce them unless he wanted to when he wasn't baby. But if I had a girl, I definitely would pierce them because I think it's so cute. Number six is breast milk versus formula. I didn't breastfeed Ezra because he didn't latch, but I did pump for him for a month until I ran out, and I think I would have kept pumping for him until my supply stopped. But I think both is good. Breast milk, I know, is more nutritious for the baby, and I do agree with breast milk if it's possible, but if it's not, I think formula is fine. 7 is spanking. I do agree with spanking to show a kid that they're doing something wrong. I do spank Ezra's hand, or like spank his little butt a little, not hard. I don't abuse him. I don't agree with abusing, but to show them that he's doing something wrong when he's touching something wrong. Now, if I leave something out, I'm not going to spank him for touching it because I should have put it away. But if he's getting into something that he shouldn't be getting into, then I understand. 8 is co-sleeping. We co-slept with Ezra. At first, I didn't agree with it. I had put him in his rock and play, and he was fine, but a little before he turned a month, I fell asleep with him one time on my chest, which I know is dangerous in some cases, but I felt more comfortable with him next to me, and I think we co-slept until he was about 3.5, 4 months. After that, I put him in his play, pack and play, because I do think that it's better if they get used to sleeping on their own so that they're not 5 years old sleeping with their parents. 9 is home versus public versus private versus charter schools. That's a long one, but I agree with public schools. unless Ezra doesn't like it, which I wouldn't have a problem with homeschooling him if there was a problem at school, or if he just didn't want to go to public school if it wasn't for him, because school is not for everyone, and I wouldn't force him to go to school if he didn't really want to. I would homeschool him or have him on home studies. 10 is vaccinations. I agree with vaccinations. Ezra is vaccinated. I wouldn't want him to get a disease or a virus or something that's life-threatening, because I know that there is a high chance of them getting a virus or a disease rather than him getting autism or a mental disease. So I agree with getting them vaccinated. 11 is cloth versus disposable diapers. We use disposable diapers just because we were on the go when he was a newborn, and we're on the go now, and it would just be, 1, too messy, and 2, inconvenient for cloth diapers. So I think disposable diapers are the way to go if you're busy or just you don't want to be cleaning up messy diapers all the time. And last but not least is the cry it out method. Most definitely I agree with this one. Unless has a dirty diaper, he's hungry, he's hurt or in pain, or he's tired, then even sometimes when he's tired and he's just being bratty, I will let him cry it out and go to sleep. But if he's just crying because he doesn't get his way or something little, I will let him cry it out, and he eventually will stop and act not like a brat. So that's pretty much it for the controversial mommy parenting tag. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and thanks for watching.